The world is shrinking, the platforms are merging. However, in the world of recycling, South Asia holds the mantle. India, Bangladesh and Pakistan account for as much as 60 to 70% of the international recycling market for ocean-going vessels. But it is India that recycles as many as 42% of the ships. Priya Blue Industries Private Limited, based in Alang, Gujarat, is a force to reckon with in the ship recycling industry. Being privy to the largest recycling yard in India, it has the capacity to crunch out twice the recycled steel every year than any other company. Priya Blue is an esteemed and an ecologically conscious company that aims at preserving the environment and preventing any kind of hazardous damage to the environment. Priya Blue is exceedingly well certified to carry out complex and intricate procedures involved in ship recycling. It is an ISO 9001-2008, ISO 14001-2004, BSOH SAS 18001-2007, ISO 30000-2009 certified. The Ship Recycling Management Systems and Environmental Management Systems also certify us, along with national bodies such as GEPIL. Once a ship completes its tenure, it has to be dismantled and stripped of its machinery. However, some of its value-adding materials can be reused for many other applications as well as for new ships. There is a step-by-step process undertaken by a team of workers before beaching and after beaching the ship. There is immense coordination and teamwork between the workers. At Priya Blue, we put an incalculable efforts to seamlessly recycle a ship. Once beached, all communications are removed, then oil and other hazardous elements are extracted, post which scrap and the reusable components are extracted. Before we commence with the process of dismantling, the fuel tanks are completely emptied and cleaned dry to prevent any explosions. At Priya Blue, we have an excellent drainage system and concrete impermeable flooring throughout our plot in order to prevent oil spills and leakages. This in turn is also beneficial to the environment and compatible to the EU and HKC norms. Once the ship is recycled, approximately 75% metal, 20% goods and 5% waste is extracted. We then send the goods and materials to their respective markets and buyers for further usage and recycling. There are hundreds of people working on the Priya Blue yard every day. Their health and safety is our responsibility. We train them extremely well in each task they carry out and ensure that they are well qualified for the job undertaken. Our beaching master highlights this in his interview.
Hello, myself Sarvaiya. I'm working as a beaching master in Alang Socia Ship Recycling Yard. Since last 18 years, I started my career under the guidance of Captain V.A. Pandey, whom I have great respect. I beached more than 3,500 to 4,000 ships in Alang in my career. I had the opportunity with Priya Blue Industries to beach the longest passenger vessel, SS Blue Lady. Also, I'm very proud to beach Estimond X Jare Viking X Happy Giant, largest man-made machines ever built. Priya Blue holds the World Guinness record to dismantle this massive ships in 2010. On my personal level, working with Priya Blue Industries is very commendable on the focus of clean ship recycling and safety of the ship dismantling is excellent.
Our 65,000 square meters backyard is optimally functional for recycling large steel blocks into smaller sizes and to be assorted and delivered to steel recycling mills. The personal safety and security of our workforce in this area is not a light-hearted matter to us. we have made several provisions for the welfare of these labourers. Man's greatest wealth is his health, and we do not fiddle with this. At our yard in Alang, the health of every Priya Blue worker is a matter of gravity. Special focus is on those who come into frequent contact with hazardous elements like asbestos. Our every employee is provided with personal protective gear whose standards comply with international benchmarks. We do not believe in compromising on the quality and standard of the personal protective gears provided for our workforce. We conduct regular mock fire drills in order to equip our labour force with methods to deal with critical situations. Every worker on site is trained in case of fire and calamities. Regular training helps the employees to deal with strenuous situations in actuality. Fire drills and evacuation drills are an important agenda with respect to maintain the safety and security of the workers concerned on the field. At the site, we find the presence of essential elements such as an oxygen storage tank, direct waste drainage pipeline that connects us to bilge water tank and storage especially for the hazardous waste. We consider not only the safety of its workers a matter of high importance, but also safely preserving the environment. The waste is segregated as hazardous and non-hazardous and stored accordingly to be sent to GEPIL. We are an environment-friendly green company whose idea is to recycle a ship, not just break it. We simultaneously work to better the environment and conserve our natural resources in order to maintain a greener and a cleaner world.